Hi, this is Bridget Hudick with Zebra Glitter and Nails. Positively Zebra, the Daily Stripe, our new vlog, blog, and podcast. So you'll find us on each of those at different times. So anyways, we're going to have some fun today. We've shown you videos of lay-in method of dip nails. We've shown you a pour-over method. And then right now we're actually going to show a dip, which I don't use very often. I'm not very good at the dip process itself, of the act of dipping it in. And it's going to be messy. We have our little fake hand finger here that we're going to be using, and we're going to be applying one of our flake dips, No Parking on the Dance Floor, SF3. This one's super popular. We sell pretty much every day. We sell some of it. So we're going to shake it up real good. So just give it a good shake, and that gets your flakes ready. You can also tap it if you want to bring the flakes to the top. There are flakes throughout it. I don't know where my lid went, and have my little mat here that stuff slides all over. So have your dip out. Liquids, right now we're going to go ahead and do our professional base and professional top coat. Okay, professional. This one doesn't have a label. I labeled it wrong earlier. So also our bond. So first thing I'm going to do is... Zebra Bond here. I love this stuff. It works great. We're going to do our cleaning. So wash your hands. We're going to show this every time just so people don't forget. Push your cuticles back, which our finger doesn't have them, of course. But if I'm doing the natural, you're going to make sure your cuticles are pushed back. Even the sidewalls. Check your sidewalls. Make sure everything's pushed back real good. That's an orange stick. That's the cheap, easy way to go. They can be disposable, or if you're just using them on yourself and you want to reuse them, you can. So there's that. We have our dusting brush. We have our stiff brush, which you can use a toothbrush also if you want. Not the one you brush teeth with. Also sanding blocks. You have our little purple one or orange ones, and then the big white one that I love. And then nail file, that's my favorite nail file. So everybody figures out their own. Cupcake liner, that's for catching any dip that that spills out as we're working. Paper towels to wipe your brushes on, or mini pad. I think these are great. I use puppy pads sometimes, but in the video it didn't look very pretty. Or a mini pad. You can wipe the brush on that too if you don't want to do it on a paper towel. Whatever works for you. Lint-free wipes. Bottle of alcohol, which I always keep on hand. That is helpful during it in case you have spills or anything. And what am I forgetting? Okay. And there are different ways of doing flakes. Today we're just doing dip of the flakes. So we did our prep of washing our hands and pushing our cuticles back. I apply the bond every time on my nails. I need the bond. It binds with the keratin and makes it to where things adhere and last longer. So some of you don't need that and some of you do. If you do really good prep work, most people do not need bond. I do, and I swear by it. So, if you're ever having issues of lifting or whatever, and you check your prep and nothing else is working, use the bond. I swear by it. I use it on every single mani, unless I just forget or something. Okay. And you need your liquids. I think I already showed those, but the Activate, also need an Activate. So make sure you have your Activate standby. Okay. And we're going to get started with the process. So the base of ours, the professional base, has a yellow sticker on the end. And we're going to build the apex first. So you want to go down the center of the nail, staying away from the cuticle. And then again, I'm not very good at the dip process, but some people are, and some people love it. Just go right in the jar and then tap that off. If it's still wet at all, you can do a second dip in there. Okay. And again, cupcake liner, especially for these dips. You don't want to lose your beautiful flakes. Okay. And then you can just dust off. Sometimes these flakes stick to the fingers here real bad, the practice fingers. So now you see that there's not a lot on there. I just did a little bit to get that apex built up. Now we're going to go back in, stuff out of the way, with a second layer. Don't get too much. You don't want to go crazy with your base, guys. You don't need a crazy amount. And A lot of how your nails turn out is how you take your time in applying your liquids. All of them. Okay, so get that on there. And then again, we're just doing the regular dip method. So dip in and tap off in between. I love this color, it's my favorite. I love purples anyways. Purples, pinks, blues, it has them all. Teals, it changes all sorts of colors. Okay, now with the flakes, you see how I'm tapping it down a little bit? So that will help it get those flakes to lay down. They don't really go crazy, they're very thin. And then clean around your cuticle. I didn't do it the first time, I don't think, but clean around the cuticle each time. And I did not do that. Why? Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. This gets tough. Okay, so go right around and pull off any excess liquid or powder or anything. Brush it off, like after you do that. Sorry, I think I got some on her finger. Okay. So that's you want to clean up each time. That gives you that really good looking nail, guys. And again, pay no attention to the flake color on her finger. Yours are not going to do that or shouldn't. They'll wash right off. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead. You're going to do as many of these layers as you want. If, you know, if you're satisfied after this, then you don't have to do another one. If you get this one done and you're like, want some more flakes or... you know, like it thicker, whatever. So again, staying away from the cuticle, but pulling down, fanning that brush. That's one of my old brushes, I just realized. We have the black fanned ones now that we use. And then same process again. This is the dip method with it. That's where the name comes from. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. This liquid retains the wetness for just a second, so you have time to do like 2 in 1, if that makes sense. Okay, and then again, cupcake liner nearby. Don't lose all your flakes. You're gonna save whatever you have here, and that way you can put it back in and save it for later. Don't reuse that same cupcake liner unless you've cleaned the flakes off of it. Where's my lid? Sorry, these are nice expensive dips with the flakes, so don't want to lose them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then dust again. This time, oh, I forgot to clean up. Clean again, clean each time. This is what gives you that really good looking mani. Okay, take that extra time. You can do it before you do the dip, after you do the liquid, or you can do it this way. So, and again, don't have my glasses on, but hopefully I'm not doing too bad. At this point, you're going to use your scrub brush and get any excess powder off the nail and around the cuticles. Okay, so scrub, and that's good. Perfect. Move those out of the way. We're going to go ahead and do our activate. So your activate, and I say this in every video that I use activate, 2 minutes, guys. Apply it and wait 2 minutes. It's going to give a chemical reaction. So the first application, we're just kind of doing a quick application, okay, on the whole nail. The second one, and don't go crazy on your activate. Don't get too much on the brush or flood it. That can cause rippling or white dots. But this time be a little more purposeful. Okay, once that dries, you've got your 2 minutes that you're waiting. So we're gonna wait it out 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna wait it out now. I'll speed it up on the video, but give her a 2 minute wait. And I hope everyone's ready for Easter. Easter's tomorrow. I have all the grandkids, or we have all the grandkids coming over tonight to celebrate, well, 4 of them, to celebrate Easter with us and have some fun. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't really cook an Easter meal anymore or anything, but we'll see. Yeah, so the 2 minutes, if you're like me and you like to rush things, set a timer. I did not set a timer today, but a timer really, really helps. So after the 2 minutes, that is when you would buff or file, which most of our dips he has. I don't really see anything that needs it. There's a little tiny bit here, but since we don't want to wait another 2 minutes on the video for the activate, I'm just going to cheat. But you would buffer file here. If you have to buffer file, you're going to reapply your activate and wait 2 minutes again. So set that timer again, wait your 2 minutes. We're almost at 2 minutes, guys, just a few more seconds. And then I always use alcohol pump bottle with a lint-free wipe. And you don't have to do this step. I used to never do it. I started, I don't know why. Some people swear by it. That will remove any more of the residue or anything. And if you did happen to flood with the activate, that can help with that. Wow, that is really a pretty color on this skin tone. Yeah, look at that. Okay, then make sure that dries and throw away your lint-free wipe. You don't want to keep those around. They're dirty. You don't want any bacteria or anything spreading. Okay, so let that dry. Won't take but a second here. And then we're going to top coat it and you're done. Okay, so make sure it's dry. All right, and these professional liquids are 2-in-1. The dainties, all of them have a great shine, just like gels. So look at those flakes pop. Oh my Lord. Okay, so first layer, just kind of quickly put it on. Make sure you cap the edges and the tip. Okay, look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite color. And I don't know how well you're going to see it here. Miranda Novotny. Oh, I lost my one video. Miranda did a really good video with our and pictures with some of our flake dips. So check those out. They should be on the website and the YouTube channel. Second layer is a little more purposeful again. Don't go crazy. Don't get it too thick. That's where it looks like crap. Cap, do the edges, and that's it. Okay? So that is the actual dip process of our dip nails. Okay? Perfect. Let me pull this off here so I can show you how beautiful this is. All right, so I don't know in this light how well you're gonna see the shift. Oh, my lighting's not super great, but you can kind of see it. In the right lighting, guys, this is like absolutely just beautiful. It shifts between teals, purples, blues, greens, pinks. Yep. All right, so no parking on the dance floor, and that's the dip method. Have a great day.